Okay. My play is called Urinetown the Musical, and it was written by Greg Cotis, and Mark Holman made the music and the lyrics. The play is set in a Gotham-like city sometime after the stink years. There had been a 20-year drought, and the water shortage caused all public toilets to be private toilets to be non-existent. So all public amenities are controlled by the corrupt Urine Good Company, and they charge admission to use the bathroom. And anyone who urinates without paying is sent to Urinetown and never returns. So our hero Bobby works at public amenity number 9 with Miss Pennywise at the poorest, filthiest urinal in town. Bobby's father waits in line and doesn't have enough money to pay Miss Pennywise to use the bathroom. He begs, but she gives him a firm no to keep the law, follow the laws. And this is where I'll start the reading per se. Bobby, reason with the woman. I'm a little short this morning. He's my pa, Miss Pennywise. Can't he come in for free, just this once? Get your head out of the clouds, Bobby Strong. No one gets in for free. But Miss Penny, no buts, Bobby. In the name of God, Penny, what difference could it make? What difference? Times are hard, our cash is tight, you've got no right, I've heard it all before. Just this once is once too much, 'cause once they've once, they'll want to once more. Whew. I run the only toilet in this part of town, you see, so if you've got to go through me. It's a privilege to pee. Water's worth its weight in gold these days. No more bathrooms like in olden days. You come here and pay a fee for the privilege to pee. 20 years we've had the drought, and our reservoirs have all dried up. I take my baths now in a coffee cup, and I boil what's left of it for tea, and it's a privilege to pee. The politicians in their wisdom saw that there should be a law. The politicians taxed the toilets and made illegal public urination and defecation. So come and give your coins to me and write your name here in the record book. The authorities will want to look if you've been regular with me, if you've paid the proper fee for the privilege to pee. Okay, so then Bobby's father can't wait any longer. He goes potty in the street, and the police come and take him away to Urinetown. Okay. So then, soon after, Bobby falls in love with the business leader's daughter, Hope Cladwell, and he soon after starts a riot to end the fees to use the bathroom. And although this play is very funny, it's actually very serious. Eventually our hero realizes that there is no Urinetown, they just kill people, and he ends up dying himself. But the rebels do win. Hope takes over the rebel group and eliminates the fees. But very soon afterwards, the water all dries up and a lot of people die, and everybody in town kills her instead. So everybody hated her very much. So there went the water. One thing I think the author is really trying to point out is that people will blame anyone in charge. At first they hate, the government for making fees and not everybody's able to pay. But then when there's nothing that prevents anybody from using the bathroom, all the water just disappeared. So again, then they get mad at the person who eliminated the fees. Is this a play I think BBC should do? Absolutely. It's funny, everybody loves musicals, and it's kind of got a serious undertone, so I think gives us all a little bit to reflect on as well. So, ta-da!